Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And it's another wonderful day. Clear blue skies all around, just as nice as can be, and only a few jets with contrails. No chemtrails today. They don't need to adjust the weather. They want it to be good for the weekend, I guess. It just makes sense, right? So look at all the wood down here. Jeez. You know what that means? Yeah, I went to town today and picked up the stuff I needed. These 2x4s on here will go in between the 4x4 studs, or the 4x4 uprights, and they'll be laying flat sideways this way, so they'll be half and half at the 2-foot level up, and then 4 feet above that, because the wire I'm going to be putting on is 4 feet, so I got to have something for a nailer on there. So the bottom one only being 2 foot up is because, like I said, I'm going to put OSB plywood around the base of this thing 2 feet high, and that should keep critters from trying to get in from the sides. And then I'll have all of this area inside of here is going to be all new garden area. So the next big expense will be buying the stuff I need to make the raised beds. And I was just pricing lumber today because I bought these 2x4s, and boy, everything has gone back up again. I think the OSB was down to like $24 a sheet, and now it's back up to $42 a sheet. So the 2x4s by 8, like that one right there, those were down to $3.45, and now they're up to almost $6. So it's not over yet, people. It's coming back to haunt us, and we'll see. So anyway, this will be the width side, and this will be sealed because, like I said, these two one-sided pallets here are going to go out there and become the deck for supporting the totes that'll be running all the way along this side. And those should warm up in the afternoons, like right now when the sun would be hitting on them the hottest part of the day. And then as nighttime falls, they'll be up above those 2-foot walls, so they'll radiate heat into the garden house area here. But there'll also be a windbreak, so the wind won't be coming rushing through this wall, because like I said, the dominant wind comes from that direction. Although this year it's been coming the exact opposite direction. Look at that. Every day it's been the opposite direction from what it has been for the last 4 years. So just weird. Weird. So anyway, I made this section a little bit wider because this is where my entrance door is going to be, and I want it wide enough so that my little green wagon, my little garden wagon, will be able to just pull right in through there. So if I come here with a load of soil or anything like that needs to come inside the greenhouse, I'll back up to the doorway like I am right there, unload things onto the little wagon, pull it in through the door here. That door will be gone, of course. It won't be there anymore. And this whole wall of wire, it's going to get cut off right there and brought around this wall. So that wall will be already be sealed in when I get it built. But I may not be able to tear this down until I have enough wire so I can close the whole thing in one day. Otherwise, overnight, the critters will get into my garden and destroy it. I want to make sure that it's well protected. So I'll have all this wired, and of course I'll have the floor all wired also. That's got to get wired. And then I've got to move all of these tanks out of here, so they've got to be empty to do that. That's a lot of work, but a little bit of planning, no problem. I'll have it taken care of. And maybe now I notice that on the news that all the places are getting rid of the mask mandates. Vegas is effective immediately, no mask required indoors or out. And Los Angeles is on the verge of doing the same thing any day now. So it's going to be another whole thing to worry about now. All the masks will be gone, and all the sick people will go, oh, cool, man, because I hate this mask. Only the sick people will say that. The healthy ones don't care. All right. So anyway, just wanted to show you what I did. I hauled all the 4x4s down here, got them laid into place, so it's all ready to bolt together. And I'm going to make up a couple of metal corner pieces, so when I put these two pieces up in place, I can lock the corners together, and we won't have to worry about that corner coming apart in the winds. And then of course that one right there, the joint between the two 2x4s will be half and half on that 4x4, which this will be the hinge side of the door, and that'll be the lock side of the door, or the opening side of the door, because the wind normally comes from that direction. It'll blow the door shut if the door is left open, right? Little plans, little things you have to think of as you're going. And I still have to drain this one down. Now, that water is not the best in the world, but it's good for soaking the ground, because there's still a little bit of the residue from what was in that tank was in that water, and that was just basically a rinse out. So it's ready to be completely dumped now, and it's clean, and then I can use it to put fresh, clean water in. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. And remember, thumbs up. You know where they are. I don't have to tell you. You've been around here long enough. Thumbs up down there, and don't forget to subscribe. Get that free subscription now while you can. 100% free. No strings attached. That's, always wanted to say that. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. This is G Bear signing off.